So I just got home. Took me 40 minutes to drive 10 miles. That's fun. Two things happened today that I think it would be nice to share. God's calling me to write, and I don't want to write. I've been pretty hesitant. I would even say disobedient in writing. It's just a confidence thing. I don't know. Writing's hard. It's like one of the hardest things I think anyone could really do. To write well and to not cheat and use AI, And there's stories in my life that that are worth writing about. So in Mass today, God was calling me to think about that. I've been thinking about it for a while now, but lately I've been getting more serious about it. Matter of fact, since I got here in Madison, I'm staying at a parish it's not even in my diocese. I'm from different dioceses, and the hyperbaric treatments are helping because you can just tell. It's in your system, you go to sleep, it's just this funk, this O2 overdose funk that you get. You're tired, you're beyond, it's like hiking in the mountains. When I would hike up in the Rockies all day, you get tired. You sleep well. I mean, you hike 20 miles, you eat, sleep, and you just, that tiredness of hiking that's what it feels like. It's similar. And these treatments, and I think God is directing me through all of this challenge or transitional time to write. I don't want to write. I just don't. I want to do other things. I want to work on my Harley. I would love to go to the Galapagos Islands. I would love to go to Milwaukee to visit with some friends at Comedy Sports. I love improv, and I love the arts. I love acting. I love writing. I love playing music. I like to write songs. But I do not want to write. And he's hounding me for it, and so it's kind of come to that point where I better start. So I've been putting it off for years. Since 2022, which was like in the middle of my recovery. And then I was reading one of my favorite books of all time. Have you ever watched the movie A River Runs Through It? I'm a huge fan of the McLean family in Montana. Norman McLean, he went to Chicago, became I think a professor of literature. He's one of my favorite characters, and I love his book. I love his style, his writing. He comes from old school writing, from turn of the century writing. He was raised by a Presbyterian pastor, who taught him how to read and write, etc. And him and his brother Paul lived off the Big Blackfoot River in Montana, which I've been to. It's a magical place for me. Glacier. Everyone loves Yellowstone, but Glacier National Park is a hidden gem, really. So overlooked. It's incredible what the park entails. So I read that book, and I just got done today. And I'm in the middle of my treatments. I'm like, I don't know, week 4, 3.5. And so I'm almost at the tail end of the halfway mark. And it's a grind. I'm getting tired of it. And I'm reading the last page. And it's right after Paul dies. Sorry, spoiler alert. And the father and Norm are talking for a while, for a length of time. Is that it? He keeps asking his son, is that it about Paul? Because his son knows why his brother got killed, but he never tells his dad. But in the end, his father asks him, are you going to tell the stories? Are you going to tell the true stories? And Norm says, yes, I will tell the true stories. He says, when you're done telling the true stories, then make up a story and talk about the people in them. And I swear God was talking to me in that moment. I was getting emotional in the chamber. This happened like 3 hours ago. In the chamber, my body was tingling, and I'm like, oh my gosh. The Lord has been calling me to write about a lot of these stories I've experienced in my life. Some of them are traumatic, some of them are tragic, some of them are hilarious life stories. And he was talking to me as I was winding down and decompressing from my chamber treatment. I read that last page and I realized the Father is calling me like Paul and Norm's father was calling him to write the stories. Stories are worth telling, and good stories are most definitely worth telling because other people deserve to hear them. So I guess I'm going to be a writer.